Tonight, a family still fighting for answers while marking a tragic anniversary date. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rolly Hoyt.
And I'm Faith Witter. 3 years ago, Jamaal Lewis died in a hit and run while crossing South University Avenue. Today, investigators still don't know who did it.
His family's been on a mission since then, and TH311's Maya Ellison checked in with them today. Maya?
Yeah, Rolly and Faith, the man you see behind me is 41-year-old Jamaal Lewis. And today, on the anniversary of his death, they're not just honoring his life, they're pushing a message of safety, hoping no one else has to endure the same heartbreak. For 3 years, Latifah Hughes and her family have lived with the memory of her brother, Jamaal Lewis.
He was just the life of, everything, and I miss him so much.
August 14th, 2022, Lewis was hit by a car and killed while crossing South University Avenue around 1 a.m. It's a day that's still hard to face.
So the night before, I had talked to my brother on Google Meet. I got off the phone. I said, I'll call you back as soon as I get from the store. And it was about 10 o'clock at night. I came back home and started calling him. I didn't get an answer. But ever since my uncle passed away, things been so different.
Little Rock police say the driver who hit Jamaal wasn't on the scene when they arrived. Latifah didn't find out until hours later.
So I was up all night and all day, and I didn't find out until the next day around 1 o'clock.
Today, Jamaal's case is still under investigation, but his sister says she's still left with more questions than answers.
Who are you all investigating? Who have you investigated?
Along the stretch of South University where Jamaal was killed, police say there have been at least 3 other fatal crashes. Sam Al-Safari, who owns a business nearby, says the area is unsafe for pedestrians.
If we want to cross the street, we have to walk sometimes all the way down over there, and nobody will stop.
He even says poor lighting only makes things worse.
Sometimes it'll flicker or they won't go on, and it's hard to see the road sometimes.
We at THV11 reached out to city officials who pointed to the 2024 approved Safe Streets for All grant, a $25 million investment meant to fund safety upgrades along University, including where Jamaal was killed.
I just can't. That don't sit well in my spirit that it was an accident.
For Latifah and her family, the pain of losing Jamaal still lingers, but they're holding on to hope that justice will come.
But rest in peace, Jamaal. Love you.
I know we're going to figure out who did this to my uncle eventually, because God knows.
Yeah, and city officials say design work for the grant project is expected to begin late this year or early next year.